And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Clark Schmidt.
Opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ready to go now. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty delivers. Up and in. Full count now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And another ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's one of those things where as a hitter you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And now Taylor Ward.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a curve misses outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Jorge Soler up next for the Angels. Kicks and fires. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2 now. And that'll load the bases. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Swings swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
That misses. 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back now in the Bronx. And getting the start, number 59. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The Yankees, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. 1 away. Now it's the rookie first baseman. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. Ball 2. And that's down and away. Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. So now 3-2, and he walked him.
Take your base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Stanton now, and it's fouled away. And now it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And downstairs.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right-hander kick steals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away. Anthony Volpe to bat next. Bellinger, the lead runner at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. He goes down looking. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now 1-0. You're watching. Back here in New York, top of the second. Here's Joe Adell.
Number 7, Joe Adell.
The wide to kick the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 2.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Moore. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The Yankees up by a run here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're down 1-0. back at Yankee Stadium. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And delivers outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting in, the catcher.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And another ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
To the right side, Moore. Over to first. Out. 2 down. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. That's to third, Chisholm. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Trout. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. 2 outs.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is down low. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish.
Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. That's to third. Rengifo zips it to first, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Yankees won, and the Angels nothing. Back in the Bronx, onto the 4th, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Yanks leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
And now Logan O'Hoppe.
2-1.
That one missed. The wind of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in Yankee Stadium. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The 1-1.
2-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Two outs. On the ground to first. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the left side. Rengifo. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga up and throwing. Hill also throwing. Swing and he breaks his bat. Fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Christian Moore now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Angels go quietly there. They trail here 1-0. Sam Bachman into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a strike there to LeMahieu. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to go. Detmers, the left-hander, also throwing. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
2 outs. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground, out to short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
I've been ratted out, letting them know what the back is about. Swatted 3 loaded songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next to hit, Nolan Shotwell. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here's Mike Trout. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 3-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll. Jonathan Loaisiga gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Taylor Ward. And another ball, singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Volpe hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Reed Detmers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Got him! And now 2 gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. The pitch. That one ripped. Hits the fence. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now at the plate, Joe Adell. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Oh, he throws it away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. At the belt and fires. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for L.A., Christian Moore. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Zefferjon up and loosening in the pen. Burke getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. Trent Grisham waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Now the number 2 hitter. Snap throw to first. It's low and gets away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1-2 now. That's inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Misses. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge up next. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Couldn't catch up to the heater. New pitcher on here, Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels,
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Shanuel.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Swing and a miss. In the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Gary De Los Santos appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in New York, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the
Brock Burke taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To third, and that chance handled. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is down low. 3-1 now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Volpe should have this one. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one finds the corner, and now 2-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
2-2. And that one hit to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels 2 and the Yankees 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1-run game, bottom 9. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here it comes. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. DJ LeMahieu on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.